How's it going? Yeah, today we're out on a nice little hunt at one of my early to mid 1800s sites. Now this site is unique in the fact that there's no real telltale signs that a house site ever sat here. But the relics that I found here definitely tell the truth. Here, with all the brush coming up, you can see where the house would have sat. And it would have sat right up in there where all that greenery is. That's the only real telltale sign. There's no pachysandra, there's no cedar trees, there's no stone, there's nothing here. I found one boulder, and that's it. Everything else is gone. But the relics are amazing. So we have a chance of rain today. Of course, it's been raining a lot. We're gonna get wet, but that's okay. Let's get in here and see what we can find. I'm gonna crank this detector up on relic mode. I'm gonna put it about 17 threshold and just listen for those deep signals. This wet, saturated ground is perfect conditions for finding deep, small objects. So let's get at it. I'll see you on the first hole. Well, this signal should be fun. Well, let's see what kind of target we can get in between roots. Oh, it's going down easy. It sounds like iron, but it's also giving me a nice tone too, so just never know. Never know. Let's see what comes up. There's some stone. Alright, I think it's actually going to be underneath that larger root right there. A little bit more. Let's take a scoop under that. Alright, let's see what the detector says. Maybe we pulled it up, maybe we didn't. I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah. We're getting like a really bad iron tone. Could be a nail. I think it's in there. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe in here. No. Might be getting hot rocks too. I'm thinking a small piece of nail. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, let me see if I can find it, and I'll come back. Alright, it's actually in here somewhere. In my hand. Is that it? That would be a hot rock, but that's not it. There it is. Melted something. But that's good. We're finding small stuff. That's good when you find stuff like that. It's not lead. Yep, we'll throw it in the pouch, clean it up later, and find out what it is. Alright, moving on. Yeah, I just had a really shaky kind of iron signal, and it's about 9 inches deep. When you're in relic mode, be prepared for very deep objects. let's see. I said it was over here. That sounds like something. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. That is an old nail. Really thin. It's not even a nail, I don't think. Maybe a nail, I don't know. Looks like a pin to something. Tiny relic. It's pretty well wasted though. Might be a nail, I'm not sure. It's got a round head. I've never seen a nail fall apart like that. Have you? It's interesting. Yep. Alright, moving on. See ya. Yeah, so here I got a really small signal ringing up pretty deep, and it's giving me both a nice iron signal and jumping up to 75. Those you want to check out for sure. Well, most likely it's going to be iron, but signals have a funny way, or targets have a funny way of giving you different signals because of the way they're sitting in the ground or whatever. So it only makes sense just to look at everything. Is that a piece of glass? That's a big piece of quartz. Oh yeah, look at this ground. Just nice and saturated. Beautiful. Alright. Let's go and check that out. See what's in there. Really can't wait for wireless headphones. Deeper. Much deeper. As you notice, I put the pile in a different spot. Oh man, it's sticky. Oh, my shovel's all the way down there. Gonna need a new shovel soon. Yep, that's pretty deep. Alright, let's see if we got it. Well, that last target wanted me to dig to China, so I gave up on that. But I got a nice 22 signal here. It's kind of going into the overload. So let's check that out. Big iron, probably. Right here. Sound like I hit something. Oh, I see it. Oh yeah, mason top. Yep, just a mason top. Interesting. Gave me a 22 signal and an overload. That's very interesting. And there's the rest of it there. Yep. Can we tell anything? Probably not. So damaged. Okay. Let's get it all out. Don't like running into those things. They always sound good. Alright, moving on. See ya. Yep, another mason top. Boyd's with an S. See ya. Yeah, we got something in here ringing up as a 12. Probably iron of some sort. Let's see what we're gonna get. I don't know what that is. Let's put it over there just in case it's a little piece of lead. Where is it? My goodness. Huh, jeez, I'm not seeing anything. Unless that was it. It's a little scrap of metal. Oh, look at that. Foil. There it is. Yeah, we're right on the road here a little bit, so foil. Yep. Blew in. Okay, scrap. See ya. Just got a nice little 32 signal. Let's see what it is. It's in here. Oh, I see it. Is that a harmonica? Yeah. Oh, that's a neat shape. Oh, broke. See the shape of it? Usually they're just straight. This one's kind of rounded on the edge. Interesting. Harmonica plate. Yep. Alright. Interesting little relic. Seeing how I've been through here 1,000 times. Huh. Okay, moving on. See ya. Yeah, it's starting to rain a little bit harder. Just found something interesting. It was giving me a really, really bad tone. It's a button. See it? Yeah. Nice. Some kind of little button. It's going to be impossible to get all that mud off out here. But let me hit it with the brush and see if I can make it look like something. All right, be back in a. Well, I can make out a word on the top. It says old, O-L-D. You know, I think this is just a coverall button, probably from the 20s or 30s, I would imagine. Yeah. Nice little find though, because it's iron and just a tiny little sliver of copper on there. It was probably flipped up like this, and it was giving me a really, really bad tone. But it did bounce up to, you know, some kind of 30s or 40s. That's what made me dig it. So, alright. Nice little find. Moving on. See ya. Ah, it's been pouring for 10 minutes straight. We got a big signal here. Let's see what we get. Couldn't really search in these little bushes last time I've been here, so this is something new. Something new. Hopefully something shiny. That would be nice. But it looks like a top to a pot. Or the bottom of a pot. Or the top to a pot. Yeah, something like that. Alright, yep, see ya. Well, I just pulled up something interesting. Let's check this out. See what it is. Yeah, it's a little wet. But that's okay, it's fun. Check this out. Look at this. Let's see what this is. That looks like a nice big old relic. Wow, that's nice. Look at that. Wow, it's like a double hitch. Oh, that's a beautiful piece. Oh yeah. That will clean up very nice. Oh, it's got a hole in the center too. Look at that. Sweet. I don't have anything like that. Alright. I will bet this might have been like the center to an axle or something like that on a wagon. Yeah. Nice. Nice little relic find. Alright. See ya. Yeah, I just dug this. Looks like part of an old hammer. See that? Yep, broke. Huh. Unrecognizable, really, but still has the head on it. Oh well. Alright, see ya. Yep. No idea. Something iron. Yeah, so I'm soaking wet. Everything's gonna be soaking wet, even my camera. So the lens, keeps getting filthy and wet and, So if it's blurry, I'm sorry, but, a metal detector has got to do what a metal detector has got to do. Rain or shine. Yeah. How many other detectors are out in the rain, I wonder? Alright, so I got a 12 signal. Let's check it out. I hope it's not a shotgun shell. Hope it's something nice. A button. Let's see. It's in here somewhere. Yep. It's not very deep, but it doesn't have to be. Well, I'm not seeing anything. What's that? Feels heavy. Oh, is that a melted piece of lead? Yep, that's it. Melted piece of lead. I don't know. Maybe a mushed bullet or something. It's so muddy. We'll have to check it out later. Sorry about that. But yeah, just tooling around in here, trying to find these deep signals, and still a ton of iron in here. And you see over there, yeah, that is just loaded with iron in there, and it's just so much. I'm not even going to use my detector. I'm going to come back and just dig that all out. Just hit the shovel to it and just dig it completely out. There's so much iron in there. That's where I found the hammerhead and a couple other pieces of iron, and there's probably some good iron relics in there. Just too many iron signals to try to use a detector. Alright, so let's get back at it. We'll see you on the next one. Well, what's this I just dug? That looks interesting. There's a chunk of iron in there. I don't know if that's iron or something else. I don't know. Boy, that is really neat shape. Oh, I like it. Yeah, that's a fantastic little relic. It's so muddy out here, I really can't get it cleaned up. Look at that. Got a little hole down here. Oh, that's neat. I don't know. Maybe there's some writing on it or something. But that's a neat looking relic right there. I imagine that's for some kind of leather strap or something. For something. For sure. Alright. Put it in the pouch. Let's keep on moving. See you on the next one. Yep. Piece to a plow. Yeah, a lot of signals in here. Got a nice high tone right here. Very curious. Didn't sound overly deep. See some coal in there. Well, I know that nail isn't giving me that signal. That nail would give me that signal in coin and jewelry mode, but definitely not relic mode. Yeah, no, it was something else. Something else. But where is it? Alright, let's take just a little more out. Not feeling anything down there yet. Alright, Let's sweep that. Find out. It's so muddy out here. Filthy. I mean, look at this. Filthy. Filthy, filthy. Let's check it. Right in there. Yep, in my hand. Is that it? I don't know. Doesn't feel like anything special. Huh. Well, we're gonna have to clean that up on the end and see what it looks like. I'll let it sit in my pouch and dry out a little bit. Moving on. See ya. Yeah, we got a nice 69 signal. I wore a hole right through my glove. That's from my my shovel, because I carry it and I use it in this hand. Oh yeah. So now it's starting to grind into my palm. 69. Copper or brass or something. Something like that. There's some glass in there. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and open this up and see. See if it'll pop out. Oh, it's a modern cap. Interesting. Huh. Well, yeah, there is modern activity here. Of course, I'm on like this little road access area. Hunters may have came through here or something with their nasty trash and dropped stuff off. Yep, alright, moving on. Yeah, just found a nice little lantern piece. Usually find a lot of these around old home sites. That's a small one. This is the wick extender right there, the shaft. But usually there's a wheel that sits right on that, and you can usually get a patent date off of it. But seeing how this one's missing, we're not going to get anything off of it. But I save these, I clean them up, and you know, they make nice little display relics. So, yep, moving on. So yeah. Yeah, this is one of those sites that's going to take me years to clean out. I just keep finding relics. That's a buckle. Yep. Tons and tons of targets. But because of the age, most of them are iron, so you know, you gotta try to get through all the mineral that's in the ground. Think about an area like this where an old home site sat, and there are tiny little pieces of broken iron everywhere. You know, they break up from rust, they break up from use, and you hear all that. But you have to be able to distinguish between larger iron signals and the smaller iron signals. The mineral is what I call them, the small signals. So once you can determine that and do that with your machine, then yeah, you can find relics in a trashy environment. But moving on, see ya. Oh, that's an interesting chunk of iron. No idea. Definitely broke off. Huh. See ya. Interesting. Well, what do you suppose that was? Huh. It's iron. That is cool. I don't know, but that will make a really nice relic. I can't tell what that would have been. It looks like something might have fit over this. Huh. Interesting piece. I'm keeping it. Oh yeah. See ya. Big iron. Huh. Something in there. Something big. What is that? Axe head? Alright, we gotta dig that out and see what it is. Let's go get the shovel. Dig that out. Usually I stick my shovel right on my backpack, but it's so filthy muddy. I don't want mud and rain dripping down on my body. Oh, big chunk of iron. Yeah. Alright, see ya. Yeah, we got a pretty decent signal here. About a 67. Let's see what comes up. Oh, there it is. Interesting. It's like a handle to something. Huh. Heavy. It's decorative. Covered in mud. Yeah, we'll keep that. We'll clean it up and see. Wow. Interesting. I don't know. Interesting for sure, though. Alright, let's rescan that, make sure the other half isn't in there, and we'll move on. See ya. Oh, these mosquitoes are eating me alive, tearing me up. Well, I got a nice little signal here. 60s or so, I think, something like that. I don't really pay too much attention to the VDI number, but it sounded good, so let's check it out. Well, I don't imagine it's going to be that deep. Is that it? There's some kind of flat metal in there. Oh, and something round. It's a grommet? Yeah, looks like a grommet. Tarp grommet, probably. They used canvas tarps, remember, on their wagons or whatnot, and you know, everything else. So yeah, could be off of that. Alright, that was a nice little signal. Alright, moving on. See ya. I had to put my hood up because even though, you know, it stopped raining, these mosquitoes are tearing the back of my neck up. But check this out. This is a nice little find. I know some people get really excited when they find them. I don't really. They're okay. You know, it is a nice relic, but check it out. You see it in there? Yeah. That's a toe tap. That would go on the tip of your toe, tip of your boots, or tip of your shoes. That's a little one right there. Probably a child's toe tap. Yep. Usually copper or brass or whatnot. And we'll clean that up. That's a nice little one. Got plenty of these. I find these a lot. Yeah. Alright. Decent. Okay. Let's move on. We're going, let's see, that way, I think. We'll follow the path of the nice, clear, or that way. I don't know. We'll figure it out. See ya. Yeah, probably a piece to a stove, I would imagine. Big chunk of iron. You see the pattern? Oh, we got some really busy ants in there. You see them? But guess what? The one thing that I have not found in this location, and I was asking myself the same question just a few minutes ago. It's like, well, why haven't I ever found an axe? Yes, I did. And that's beautiful too. You see where part of it was sticking out of ground right there. You see that? Oh yeah, that is gorgeous axe. Love it. That's a small one, probably about, oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, maybe 3.5 pounds, maybe 4 pounds. That might be a 4-pounder. That's a beautiful axe. Oh yeah. I did it again. Yeesh, I love axes. It's my favorite find. I don't care. You can bring me to a place where I'll find, 1,700 coins all day long. I'll get bored. I come in and I find an axe. That just made my day. Yes. And that's a nice one too. Check that baby out. Sweet. Yeah, that's coming home with me. Yes, it is. Love to clean those up. Alright, moving on. We'll see ya. Busy little things. It's another one of those big kettles. Yeah, look at that. Nice, huh? Huge kettle. Okay, see ya. Yeah, that's a neat little piece. It's getting so foggy, this camera. Sorry. Yeah, well, I think I'm done playing in the mud for today. I mean, look at this. I mean, if that's not filthy, and I'm sure I'm pretty filthy too. But yeah, there are still so many relics and targets in this ground. Whew. I can't remember if I ever found a single coin in here, and I don't think I have. I found lots of buttons, especially that one nice old Tomback button from the mid-1800s. I mean, that was beautiful. And just don't recall coins yet. So filled with relics that... Hey! Look what I just found. Is that my knife? I got my knife back. Now I know where I left it. Sweet! That's awesome. Detectorist who loses things in the woods. But I found it. That's the most important thing. I found it. So, alright, let me pull out what I found today, and or at least what I'm bringing home today. I found a ton of stuff, and a lot of it I didn't get on video because it was just so much iron. I must have dug 1,000 holes of just iron, and some of them are good, some of them are junk, just pieces of iron, and unrecognizable. I don't keep those, but the ones that are shaped nice, I keep those. So, well, it was nice. Sun's starting to come out a little bit. Mosquitos tore me up, and I got an axe head. So let me pull out the stuff and I'll show you what I found. See you in a second. Yeah, I think the worst sound in the world is a mosquito. Bzzz, all day long. That's all I've heard. You could probably see them flying around me. I think it's the female mosquitoes. Those are the ones that do all the biting because they need that blood to lay their eggs or something like that. Ugh, I hate skeeters. And these little black and white mosquitoes in North Carolina hurt, and they leave giant welts on me. Alright, let me show you what I found. Check it out. Look at that. That is the prize. We got a toe tap, and we got some other little thing here. We got a buckle. We got some shotgun shells, of course. Always shotgun shells. And this little piece I thought was a shotgun shell at first, but then it's not shaped like one. So I'll have to clean that up and check it out. Got a little tiny square nail and something that was ringing up in the high tones that it's so muddy I gotta clean that up. A little grommet, I got that little button right there, really muddy, and a couple other chunks of melted stuff I think probably that we need to check out. We got this nice little hitch piece and that lantern piece, and I found another nice little hitch piece too. I like that, and some kind of handle. I don't know. Figure that out. And then this big old thing here, I don't know, but that made my hunt wonderful. Yeah, love axes. Can you tell I like axes? Yeah. Alright, so I'm filthy. I mean, look at this. Look at me. Look at this. That's a good day. For me, at least. Alright, so I'm gonna clean up, jump on my bike, head out of here, get home, put this video together, and send it your way. So thanks for watching. And I need to get a new glove. My palm is like all ripped up right now from that shovel. Yeah, so, alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next time.